I look into the mirror. I don't know who I am. My reflection isn't me. I don't recognize these glassy eyes I'm staring into. They belong to her. I was born the day she called out to me. I existed only in the shadows, watching this little girl. I observed her, studied her life detail by detail until I could recite her world. She was a ray of sunshine stuffed into skin with a smile that couldn't leave anyone untouched when they looked at it. But even stars burn out, and I saw how tired she grew and blue. My voice rang out from corners when she was alone. I offered her the shadows, promising they'd take good care of her in her new home. Gratefully, she took my hand, and I guided her to a corner where her body melted into the darkness. Now, I whispered, you can finally rest. I swore to her heavy eyes that her life would not be unkempt. She gave it her all and did her part. Now it's time to see if I am up for the task. I did my best to imitate her smile, her laugh, but all I could manage was a strained curve of my lips. Not sure if I was trying to convince the world or myself that I was this same kid. I struggled to keep my eyes and voice kind, my actions good-natured, soft and tender when the world rang out with so much hate and anger. They criticized my efforts, so I practiced on being better. Rolled and shaped this body, but it wouldn't budge. So I gave it a slash, refused to feel until it completed the task as a nudge. At night, her screams and weeping carry out from the shadows of what was once her room. The room I craved nothing but the darkness tearing at the sunlight in. She begs me to stop. Galaxies drip from the wounds I've caused. I'm spaced out and lost, seeming to fall not from but into the world where it holds me in a swallowing tenebrosity. And from down here, heaven is even more far away, but there's comfort in the dark in the way it plays, the void inside me. For it's where I came from and where I shall return when this little light inside dies in me. There's no doubt that I have failed. Regret bubbles in the pit of my stomach over the things I promised her I'd never do. And she cries, I am a stranger in this body, this life, and this life has been so unkind. It is not a friend of mine. But I hope one day she forgives me. I only did what I must to ensure that we both survive, even if in pieces. How savage those hold them close and take that little glory to the end, screaming at God, there is still some pureness left of me, the world did not win. And for the last time I look in the mirror, I still don't know who I am. My reflection will never be me. No one can look at me and see all the woman my flesh conceals. I stare into those glassy eyes I hide behind. They never felt like mine. I am no guest in this body, but I need a map to find my way around. I'm telling my arms, marking off the places I've been, to remind me of the scars it brought, the ones trailing my skin, and that I mustn't go there again, for it only leads to more dead ends. I mimic stars and set myself on fire to provide her with warmth and guide her through the darkness into light where salvation is real. But everything I do ends up in flames, and ashamed, I burn her, torture screams and dreams, and erase the proof that she was ever real. I stare at the cold, distant moon, mirroring my loneliness as a whimpering travels through space and time, meeting my ears. We are stars, both lost. Neither one of us belongs here.